people have gotten your work tattooed on them?
They have, yes. I do take commissions for tattoos, and then I'll work with tattoo artists to actually have those done.
Did you ever think that that would happen?
No.
So here you are, just kicking ass. People are wearing your artwork on them for life. You're showing up to a convention that you visited all the time and never thought that you'd be here.
Yeah.
That's gotta be really exciting. I'm very happy.
It's exciting, but it was also really intimidating at first. Like when people were like, "Yeah, I want this for life on my body," and I'm like, I mean, okay.
The pressure, no pressure,
It was
right?
a lot of pressure, yeah.
That's really cool. What are you looking forward to? Like, what's next for Daphne?
I think it's just like going to there's still a lot more to learn. I'd love to do more Flatstock, poster shows, and just to get more like freelance clients. I think that'd be really cool.
It's like a bucket list client.
A bucket list. I still want to do a lot more. Maybe not a client, but just like beer can art. Yeah.
You've done a few of those.
I've done a few. I've done one for Zoka Brewing here in town. That was really cool. So those are my like wish list projects.
Where do you go for inspiration in your work? Being someone that's traveled forever, or just kind of traveled since you were little.
Yeah.
What kind of like environments are inspiring to you?
I think the travel piece for sure. I always get inspired when I go and visit new places. I really love nature. I think you can see that a lot in my work too, with like the floral pieces that you were mentioning. I love incorporating just some floral imagery in my artwork. Just being out in nature.
Yeah. Do you have anything additional you'd like to share?
I don't think so. I don't know if you have anything else.
Is there any questions for Daphne?
Oh, sure. What's the what? Artist together. To draw.
She asked, what are some hard things for her to draw?
I, at first, drawing hands were really, really difficult. But I've kind of gotten the hang of that and kind of sort of figured out my style. So I would say like hands.
That's surprising because like hands are very apparent. It's like something that is in almost everything.
It's a motif, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's a good question. How do I keep things fresh? Because I like to draw well. I just like drawing hands though. I feel like there's so many like different poses you can do. So I don't mind doing that. But it just kind of goes back to that like inspiration, like looking at like influences in music and also going back to like the nature, trying to go out more and see things. And that's how I can keep things fresh.
I think that there's something to be said to have like to kind of stick with this distinguished style. You know, the repetition of it. It's like it's like he was saying. It's like you see it, you like immediately know what it is and who it is. And I think that like don't stray too far from what you're doing because it's working for sure. At least for me. So you're an artist, you're a designer, you're making product, you have clients. It's kind of hard for us to realize as creatives that like, oh, we're a business. We're what somebody fancy on the other side of the conference here would be like, oh, entrepreneurship, when we're just trying to hustle what we do, right? So what have you learned as
also resilient because you being creative might not be enough in terms of the business side, but you kind of have to know how to work with clients, like take criticism, and then even rejection. I think that's a huge part of it, and just knowing how to work through those challenges. Those are super important, but just like never giving up.
I love that because as creatives, like we're so sensitive, right? And there's, it's hard to continue believing in yourself, right? But I think you're doing a great job. And I think that when people are feeding your ego and coming to you for clients, I think that kind of helps reinforce that belief in yourself. So that really does go a long way. So we've done some prints for Daphne. We're going to print one of her pieces here that she made for all of you guys. Previewable, we're going to print. And I really appreciate the industry lighter shout out on that. There we go.
I had to add that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to drop ink here. We're going to start screen printing some posters. If you have any questions for Daphne, just come on up. She'll be here, and she doesn't bite. And also her booth is right there, and everything is adequately priced. And you should spend all of your money there, and then go everywhere else. Okay. So
Awesome.
thank you, Daphne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So real. It's cool, right? There's a lady who does it.
This is a content branding session.
This lady here is the one who comes up with the designs. Everybody gets one.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hung up on this
Do what you feel you gotta do. That lady said she's gonna have her booth over there.
I already went to it.
Oh, you did? How? But she wasn't there.
Yeah, I didn't know that until later.
Oh, it's awesome work you do.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Where'd you go?
She's part of somebody else's group.
This is what a real podcast, another real podcast. And here we are. Drawing here, drawing there. All kinds of great stuff here.